Best thing on earth.
It is.
So there's two options. One is, you just stand on the rock because you just shut everything down 50% as soon as they know you're there. Right out in the middle is a bigger one. I can see one now, actually. Yeah, we're at the edge, just right where it gets dark.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
There was a fish.
That's just, yeah. And then right out in the middle is a bigger one. I can see one now, actually. But most likely you're going to wind up drifting them right to that spot right there. Oh, he came up.
That was sick. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Oh, Jesus.
And he might go down. Don't worry about it. Just let him go. He's a nice fish.
Oh, holy.
Come over here so you can go down with him if you need to.
My name is Emilie Björkman. I have been fishing all my life. Now I want to inspire more people to get out and to go deeper into nature. Because I believe fly fishing is the most awesome way to discover nature. And I think interest will evoke consciousness, and consciousness will make you care. About nature, about wild fish, and about wild places. And then you want to learn how to preserve all this for the future. Forever. Welcome to my world as a free fly fisher.
I can't believe I am here in Labrador, Canada, on the river hunt. This is one of the world's remaining strongholds for Atlantic salmon. And I'm super stoked I have been given the opportunity to fish with some of the world's coolest fly fishing legends that really cares about the salmon. And while here, I would love to get a salmon for the first time to rise to my dry fly. What do you think about our chances today, Árni?
The mornings here are magic. I think they will eat your bombers full force.
And be...
Yeah.
For how long have you been fly fishing?
Since 1990, probably.
Oh, wow.
That must be 35 years, yeah.
Is salmon like the best species?
It's the only species, the one and only. It's the pure addiction. I can fish for sea trout, brown trout, whatever, but that's like a holiday for me. This is serious fishing. Wild salmon is my own bloodstream, my air to breathe. My life is all about salmon, the wild Atlantic salmon, and have been like that, for 4 decades, 40, 45 years since I was a very young man. This will be almost 3 weeks for me when I finish here. Then I go to Montreal for a very nice hotel and sleep for 2 days. And then I go to Ungava Bay for another 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
On the Whale River. Fantastic. The addiction, I'm still like catching my first salmon. Everything about it, it's the technique, the way you're thinking, the way you fish, how you can drag that fish up to the surface to take your fly. One little mend can make and break. You are never graduated out of this salmon fishing school. Is that cortisone? The bloody pain is so bad that my casting is so difficult, so I cannot really do it.
Then it's important that you put that on.
You're still learning something new almost every day.
I had exactly the same problem because you've got an infection that has never been taken out.
I look forward to better life without the pain.
All right, ready.
Here you have to remember to close all the doors.
Yeah.
Emilie, because of the bloody bugs.
I know. We have them in Sweden too.
All good. Beautiful day.
A beautiful day.
Fish are running.
Think so.
Water level is okay.
The legends in the front.
Be aware, there's a very old woman entering the boat. By the end of October, it takes me half an hour to put my waders on.
Yes.
I'm finished by then. There is no people here, there are no villages, there is no fish farming, there is nothing that is threatening the salmon here. That tells you that the human being is destroying the salmon. Here everything is wild and everything is as it should be. Everything here is like in the old days, you know. Yeah, we have a lovely, lovely place downstream called the trout pool.
Trout pool.
And it's actually a series of pools. It's like 6 pools. We're going to catch a lot of fish there.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
They don't get spooked when you're this close?
No.
Everything I've been taught how to set the hook while salmon fishing, it's the total opposite here.
Better to do maybe 3 short grips.
Okay.
They like to see that fly drop.
Okay.
There's fish down here now, I can see them all.
When we fish for salmon at home, you let the salmon take the fly and then you lift the rod. Here, you really need to be much more faster on the hook set. Is it too big, this one, you think?
No.
No? There we go! What the? Okay, I saw it. That was really hard to get used to in the beginning. Ah, that bit! Too fast and too slow.
5 or 6.
5. For a while there, it felt like a salmon was really rising to my fly on each cast. And Lee was just scratching his head and like, what the hell is she doing? And I had Árni fishing below me, and each time I looked down, I saw him with a fish on like that. So it was a bit frustrating. Árni, you need to show me how it's done.
I'm going to take you to a honey hole. We have to do it quickly before the boats come and f it up.
But you see, I'm too slow.
Yeah, that comes. As soon as you see the wake, boom, they came to it.
Yeah, they came like maybe 10 times, and I
I
just
know.
too slow or too fast, and
Or maybe they're just playing.
yeah.
We have half an hour if we are lucky before the boats come.
Fishing with Árni, I mean, it's so cool to hang out with people like that and benefit from all the knowledge he has about salmon fishing.
You can come a little. Good, good, good. This is the right line to start with.
Yep.
And now another one. A little further down.
middle,
Yes,
yeah.
you're just like perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's the way. You just work everywhere.
Yeah. And you fish so close. It's like fishing brown trout.
Yes.
You know, it's a totally different kind of fishing. This.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to breathe.
Yes. You.
It's so exciting, you know.
This is perfect. Oh. Oi! You just have to strike when you see the wake. You don't feel it. It's unbelievable. They're so quick. You only get better and better, learning and learning.
Yeah.
You know, also the striking.
Yeah. I really hope so. So many times you get really humbled in fly fishing. Sometimes it isn't that easy and you need help.
Oi!
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus! Okay, I got it. So that's the quickest you have to
Bloody hell, you're quick now.
And yeah, I mean, the more you learn, the less you know.
Lot of emotion.
Well, you didn't have to scream this time.
No, I did not scream. You didn't hear anything.
See if we got it there. Don't go down there. Let's see. if you can get the head up. Got it?
Hey!
My first fish in hand! Wow!
The first ever on a dry fly.
Thank you so much. Wow, beautiful fish.
Now you will be very dangerous on the river.
It was good that Árni took me under his wing and gave me some tough love, and then it just, yeah. Look at that one.
Beautiful.
Wow!
He finds it hard, this one.
Really? Okay,
No, one more.
one more. There or?
Yeah. Straight out. And not too long.
Okay.
Just normal. Yeah, that's the one. Oh,
Ah.
come on. Pull up. And now one longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Okay.
Hey!
Emilie, I've been beating them up here. All right, we made it.
It's just a wonderful thing to experience this kind of environment. And somehow that makes me a little bit sad because, I mean, this reminds me of what all Salmon River must have been like once upon a time.
Så ser vi litt hva som skjer. Og jeg tror det er 50% sjanse for at jeg får på en fisk, faktisk.
There is always this kind of worry with salmon fishing, you know, but back in the days the worry was about if you were going to catch fish and if the conditions were going to be right, but today unfortunately the worries are so much more different, which essentially deals with not managing the environment good enough. So it's with sadness I fish salmon these days actually. My name is Oystein Aas. I'm a professor at the Norwegian University of Life Sciences, working with nature conservation and natural resource management, essentially. And I am an eager salmon fly fisher. Atlantic salmon are distributed originally in USA, Canada, Iceland, Ireland, UK, Russia, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, France, and even Spain. Big mainland European rivers had lots of salmon. Rivers like the Rhine, the Thames, they were all important salmon rivers, but the salmon were eradicated in these rivers due to industrialization and pollution at a very early age, probably in the 17th, 1800s. So it is in these northern regions that we still have had strong salmon populations until recently. Salmon is considered very often as a sort of indicator species because it demands clean habitat, no pollution, wild rivers. So I think essentially, try to say it short, they like it clean and wild. Yeah, we're on the banks of a river called Vefsna in Norway. This is a really good example that it is possible to restore important salmon rivers. We have a few examples of this both in Europe and North America. This river was dead as a salmon river for 40 years exactly. So the Norwegian authorities together with the river owners have spent a lot of money to get the salmon back in this river. In all the sadness regarding wild salmon, I think this is a really nice example that shows what we can do if we want to bring salmon back. We think of these valued species as vulnerable, but essentially they are resilient and strong and adaptive.
gonna take off this sweater. It's gonna get hot.
Yep.
Still got 20 minutes left. Want me to carry anything for you?
No, I think it's good. Thank you. But why, Alex, do you find this place so special?
Well, I love wilderness. I love being removed because it gives me perspective. In a digital world of AI, everybody is creating their own realities. You know, you can ask a question for the best possible argument for basically anything to exist, and it'll come up with something pretty good. But there's really only one truth, and that is the planet and nature. And getting out here and being a part of it puts you in the moment and really reminds you of what is true, in my opinion. When you're trying to create something, or when you're trying to invent something, or when you're trying to think something through, it usually doesn't work. When you stop trying is usually when great things happen in your head. And so being up here, I just find myself not trying so hard. And, you know, I get great thoughts and ideas. And I just think in general, connecting with nature is important for people.
I mean, this place should be the role model, what we should strive for other wild salmon rivers in the world.
30 years ago, I caught my first Atlantic salmon, and I remember looking at it and thinking, you can kind of see it, and you kind of can't see it.
Yeah.
And it was sort of a religious experience.
And where was that?
Up on the Whale River in Ungava Bay. And when I was with Yvon yesterday, I caught a big 20-pounder, and I just had that same feeling. It just was so beautiful. It lights you up like electricity. The first salmon take of the year is always the most exciting because you think about it all year long. Every single day I'll think of, you know, a big silver salmon rising, and the first time it happens every year, it just puts you right back where you need to be. It's a beautiful thing. Do you remember your first salmon?
Yes, 100%. It was in a small forest river up north in Sweden. It was a really rainy day and everything felt like the stars were really right, you know?
Men det är ju en lax! Så jävla fett take!
It may sound cliché, but I knew from that moment this was the way I wanted to spend the rest of my life.
Men nu har jag fått en lax! Så vi har kämpat.
Oh. Oh, this is just
Amazing. Best thing on earth.
It is. Yep, there was one. Okay.
I like to stay as far back as possible so they don't see you,
Yeah.
because you just shut everything down 50% as soon as they know you're there. You can walk up in the water pretty high and be above them. Right out in the middle is a bigger one. I can see one now, actually.
Start short cast and just.
Yeah, work the edge, you know, just right where it gets dark.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
There was a fish.
You know, just see if there's something really takey. But most likely you're going to wind up drifting them right to that spot right there.
I think on the second cast, it just came up in the seam like that. Just.
Oh!
That was sick! Oh my God. Okay, just relax.
Just take it easy. And he might go down. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just let him go.
That is a nice fish.
He's a nice fish.
Oh.
Now, if
holy.
he goes down,
Yeah.
there's a back eddy just straight downstream. You can see the V. See, he's pulling up on that line now, which is great.
You see it? No. Oh, Jesus!
Actually, he's still working up. He's just here.
Sometimes it feels they are even more above the surface than underneath. Holy moly. Holy shit. Here it comes. Please.
Yeah.
Wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what a fish! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look! He's so fat! Oh Jesus! Super healthy. Okay. Oh my Jesus! Oh, you beautiful fish!
You get a little portrait. Nice.
This is so remote. It's so untouched, and it really, really feels like this is how it's supposed to be. Oh, she's going. Yep. I don't think my nerves can handle this. Oh, I just need to
Chill out for a minute. Yeah.
just enjoy the moment. It's wow. When that fish just came up to the fly, I thought like, that's not real. That's not happening.
You know, it was freezing cold, and we had decided to go in a little bit early because we just needed to warm up. And we were at the landing pool and said, should we give it one last cast? And everyone said, I'm fine, I think we should go in. And I said, I'll give it 5 minutes.
Don't go with me! No. I mean, I got just as excited as Alex did when he hooked into that fish. It really went down in the fall, and the rest is history. Oh, it's going up again. Suddenly I see the fish jump up in the pool again. It's like, did that really happen? That it turned?
Wow.
Well, now it's there. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Ooh. Hey, what a way to end. Because see a salmon like that up close and just knowing the journey it's on. It is just an astonishing creature. Wow.
You're sitting there holding this magnificent fish that has come from so far away, up so many different challenges, and then let it go back on its journey. It was a really extraordinary moment.
Okay, so this is what a healthy salmon river looked like 2025.
The traditional threats that you have towards salmon that everybody talks about, you know, you have the dams, the connectivity issue, you have the fishery and all of that. That's like classical problems that everybody is annoyed about, everybody talks about, but it's also like you can define it, and you can, if you have enough funding and enough goodwill and effort, you can actually do something to change it, which is great, right? So those are definitely problems. The salmon farming in Norway and all of that, big problems. The things that happens out in the sea, you don't really know what it is. It's a lot of hypotheses out there, but something bad is happening in the ocean phase. Most likely tied to climate change and creating some sort of mismatch with the food for the salmon. So the survival for the smolts as they come out to the sea is much, much lower today than it was 20 years ago. The general life cycle is that the salmon is born in the river, in the spawning substrate, and then it spends a couple of years, often in adjacent to the spawning habitat, in these nursing habitats. And after that, it migrates out to the sea, and we have fish that spend 1 sea winter, 2 sea winter, 3 sea winter, even 4 winters in the sea. And the more time you stay there, the more time you have to forage and grow bigger and bigger and bigger, with the idea that you have a competitive advantage of being really big as they come up to the same river where they were born, this sort of homing behavior, which is just insane if you think about it. And up until this day, we don't really fully understand how this is working. Some studies have seen that they maybe even spawn on the same areas where they actually were born. So it's some sort of homing just to specific sites in the river as well. And that's sort of the general story of the obligate migratory salmon. The last couple of years, there has been negative trends in the Atlantic for sure, also in the Baltic Sea. But before that, quite a lot of rivers had a positive trend. This decline that we have seen the last couple of years, it's just a few years. You have to keep working, definitely, to try to solve this big puzzle.
I got it.
Oh my God, what an honor. Emilie, netting the fish. My God. Yvon, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Through fly fishing, you get to meet the most unexpected people on the most unexpected places, and you just connect in the most unexpected way. So when it's ready, Mauro, just tell me where.
We go
Here.
maybe here.
Maybe.
That is less water.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Right in the way.
Good
That was
job.
nice.
Good job. Nice fish,
Awesome.
though.
That was a good take in there, right?
Oh yeah. That was great.
Look at that fish, all the dots.
I hold the net and you do the release.
Just be gentle with the fish. And off it goes.
There you go. Great job, Emilie.
Great job, Mauro. Awesome.
It was
That
fun.
was lovely.
It was fun.
Is this your favorite fishing?
Oh, definitely. When you see one of these 20-pounder making all his way to the fly and then going back and doing it 2-3 times, yeah, your heart stops. I mean, you're there. Oh, refuse it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what make us come back forever.
But Mauro, I want to see the flies because I am super impressed that you and Yvon fishing with so tiny flies.
We fish most of them as dry fly. Normally the people skate the bomber. The way we fish it is totally different. We fish just like fishing for trout or grayling. I mean, you have to try to cast and have no drag at all. Otherwise, they will either don't come or refuse it. One of the reasons for which we think this small fly works best is that the fish has got time to see, and these small ones are more close to the real thing.
Yvon gave me one of his flies and said, "You need to catch a salmon on my fly."
It's a downturn hook. So you come in from the bottom
Yeah, yeah.
and do a turtle knot around the head.
And that was a really, really small flymph. I remember I told Yvon, this is kind of fly that I would use for brown trout back home in Sweden. We saw a salmon next to a rock a couple of times. And when we passed that one the third time, it just came up. And I looked over at Yvon and he just gave me, yeah, just sharing that moment together. That was a really special moment. Oh, wow. Incredible, on that small fly. Did you see when it took it? No.
I can't remember that long ago. You know, it's like a redfish.
I hear ya, I hear ya.
The people say that the salmon do not eat making his way back to the river. But some scientists in the last year say that what they think, that they take things like bumblebee, squeeze them, get the protein, and then throw them out. And that's why you find always the stomach of the salmon empty.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we catch 80% of the fish on dry fly here.
Yeah.
And we've been here for nearly 15 years and always catching much more fish with dry fly than wet fly. And we believe there is not another place in the world as good as here. Unfortunately, all over the world there is a big decline with salmon fishing. I mean, places here are untouched.
Well, this place, it's the last best place for salmon. It's the last stronghold, I think, because they're disappearing all over the world. I honestly believe that if we don't protect nature, then we're done for ourselves, because we're part of nature. We're animals, you know, we're no different than anybody else. And I think until people have a spiritual connection with nature, nothing's going to happen. Well, I've been fishing since I was 7 years old, and You know, I've done a lot of different sports, but now I'm too old to do all those mountain climbing and spearfishing and whitewater kayaking and all that stuff. But I'm passionate about fishing, and you can do that till you drop dead. And every time I go out, I learn something. Like you learned something today, right?
I know, and I love that. That's a big part why I fly fish, you know. You never get fully learned.
No, never.
Never. It's amazing.
It's not a sport, it's a passion. And it's so deep. I already have some ideas of when I go home, I'm going to fly it a little different, you know.
That's the life, you know.
I mean, these salmon are such magnificent creatures. Fresh from the sea and all silver, they are the most gorgeous. They're just pristine, just gorgeous. Thanks for doing this film, you know. We all have to do something, you know, whatever it is. If you're a filmmaker, you need to make films. If you're a public speaker, you need to speak out. If you're a writer, you need to write about this stuff. Things are so depressing, but as long as you're actively doing something about it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I believe in karma, and it all comes back, you know. It all comes back.
I feel so blessed to have witnessed this firsthand. And you also feel a responsibility to it. We have to believe things can be turned around for the better.